Are you using the right size grips? Today we're at the Ping European Fitting Centre to find out. So the grip is the only part of the club that we actually hold onto in the swing. It's really an afterthought for a lot of golfers. Now, Ping have a wide range of different grip sizes, so what are they and why should people be thinking about the different grip size they use?
So we've got 6 different grip sizes. They go blue, red, aqua, white, gold, orange. White being the middle one, aqua and gold being probably the 2 most common ones, being one thinner than the white and one thicker than the white. Again, like the colour code system, it's all based on your size of your hand. So we'll measure your overall hand length and then your middle finger and then equate that to the colour code chart. We would then look at when you're gripping the club with your left hand as to where the fingers are touching on the palm. So if a club is way too thick for you, you tend to find there's a little bit of a gap there. If the club's way too thin for you, you tend to find that the fingers are digging into the palm a little bit. So we want to make sure that there's a comfort there, but then also when you're actually playing is that your hands with a grip that's too thick would not rotate enough, so you wouldn't square the club face up enough. So again, you could get that shot that goes out to the right. And equally, if the grip is too thin for you, your hands can be a little bit too active and the shot will go to the left.
And in a fitting scenario, when people come here to the fitting centre, how often do you see people just using kind of the completely wrong grip for them?
It happens. I wouldn't say it's a common thing, but yeah, it happens. Typically, I would say that people like a thicker grip, and sometimes you see that they go with a grip that's way too thick.
Yeah, I definitely think that's probably the way people would go rather than smaller.
Rather than thinner, yeah. You don't tend to see that as much.
Let's have a go at measuring my hand and seeing which grip I could use, and then maybe we can go out and hit some shots with different grips and see how it kind of perfects the shot shape.
So again, similar left hand if you can, thank you. So measure your hand size, which is 7 and 3.
Is that small?
No, that's average, I would say. It would come into the aqua grip.
That's all right, that's the one I'm using.
Yeah.
Right, let's go test them out. So first we've got the red grip here, which is U size. Where does this kind of stand on the list?
So red is our standard ladies offering, which is a 32nd of an inch thinner than the black grip. Aqua being a 64th inch thinner, gold being a 32nd of an inch thicker than white.
So we're talking quite small margins here, but...
Small margins, but actually it can feel
You can feel the
difference.
difference. I mean, I normally use aqua, which I think is one up from this.
One up from that, yeah.
And this actually feels very nice.
Might help you get your hands working if that's one of the issues that you're having, that you can't get the club working too well.
All right, let's hit a few and see how it feels. It definitely feels nice, actually. What are you looking at with pointers on the grip here to see if it's correct?
Trying to make sure the fingers are just touching that pad without really digging in, or there's been a big gap there. If you feel that they're really digging in, that it's too thin. But if there's a big gap, then obviously it's way too thick for you.
Actually feels pretty nice. So what would be something at kind of the opposite end of the
So the
extreme?
opposite end of the scale is here. So I've got an orange grip, which is what we would class as a jumbo grip sometimes. People thought of it, and that's, I think, a 16th of an inch thicker than white. So a lot thicker than the red, that's 32nd of an inch thinner than white.
And who might this typically be good for? Because could this also suit people, say, who have arthritis or something like that?
Absolutely,
and want something easier to grip?
Absolutely. So anybody that has joint problems, struggle to close the hands, go into a thicker grip, that can help. You know, we do see that quite a lot here as well. That over the years we've always helped people with joint problems, and it does help go into that lot thicker grip.
I don't think I've ever gripped an iron with this thick of a grip. Like, it feels bizarre. I'm not even sure I can grip it properly. I have 2 small hands for this.
Well, you can see what the ball's done there. You know, you just can't get your hands working. Ball's gone off to the right.
It feels so weird. Like, I wouldn't have thought a grip could make that much difference.
It's your one connection with a golf club, the grip, so it needs to be right.
Like, it's affecting my strike as well.
Absolutely, you could hear that. You could hear the strike was nowhere near as good.
Can't time everything properly.
Again, because it's not right for you.
It's definitely, well, it's very eye-opening, and it's just really interesting, I think, to see just how different. Someone wouldn't even think of changing the grip to help the performance, but it's definitely something to dial in.
Yeah, absolutely. Custom fitting covers the whole spectrum, from shaft flex, grip thickness, lie angle, the whole lot. Just get all those three together and we've got to go have a golf club that's going to work the best for you.